Welcome Phoenix Star Live.
Is everything working now? Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. I thought I had my microphone unmuted there, but apparently I didn't. Now I do. How's it going, everyone? Liswick Sonata Studios, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful day. It's a little bit dark in my room for some reason, actually. There's a big shadow on my face. Let me see if I can fix that real quick. Wasn't like that a moment ago, but I guess that's kind of what happens when you don't have a proper lighting setup. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I came from Maddie's server. Great to see you. Great to see ya. Alright. So, today's gonna be a big one. If you haven't been here on the last stream that I did last week, I started a brand new Pokemon LeafGreen run. I captured a bunch of Pokemon. I trained them a little bit. There's still a lot that needs to be done. There's still a lot of grinding that I need to do. And once that's done, we're gonna get into the pewter gym. We're gonna get into the pewter gym, challenge Brock, and hopefully get that boulder badge. That's the goal today. I still have a long ass way to go before I can actually enter Brock's gym and challenge him, but it's gonna be a good time. I brought with me an amazing drink. This is a Breezer Zesty Orange, which I had not tried basically ever. So, we're gonna give it a shot, see how it goes. Hey, Clary Moth, welcome! Awesome to see you here as well. Alright. Get rid of that bottle cap. We got a drink. Tastes like a Fanta, but with a little bit of alcohol in it. Amazing. Amazing drink. Love it. Before we actually start the gameplay though, I do like to, at the very least, catch up a little bit with everyone first before we do much of anything else. How has everyone's week been? My week has definitely been a little bit of a doozy. Especially since I started work again last week. Had a long weekend after that, I think. Did I actually? I don't fully remember. Days kind of blur together lately. Oh, that doesn't sound entirely positive, Claire. Anything in particular that happened? But yeah, the last couple of days have been kind of a blur for me personally. Especially with summer kicking in like crazy. Like, I don't know about you guys, but this last week has been insane. It's been so hot over here in the Netherlands. And it's not been especially comfortable because of that either. Because of how hot it was. I'm trying to cook up something real quick for the TADC finale. What is TADC? Please do tell, I'm very curious. What is TADC and what are you cooking up for it? Just stressing over my aspirations as per usual. Oh, that sucks. Oh, amazing digital circus. Right. Okay. Yeah, it seems like everyone is doing something for the finale these days. Be it fan projects or even just contributions to the actual show itself. It's kind of crazy how it has been bringing so many people together lately. Like, it has even exceeded Has Been Hotel and Hell of a Boss in terms of popularity, which is crazy to think about. Yeah, Digital Circus is alright. It's not really a series that I personally enjoy all that much. Like, it's not really for me, but it's great to see how that it's been bringing a lot more people together lately, and that it has gotten as much traction as it is. Like, we need more indie projects that reach that level of popularity, you know? That's not to say that we don't really get those. I actually backed one on Kickstarter the other day, which I want to see if I can show it to you real quick. I need to log back into Kickstarter real quick. I'm just gonna do that. Because I do want to show you. This is something that I have been... that I actually kickstarted myself. Kickstarted as in I contributed a little bit to it. Because I do really believe in this project and I want to make sure that it actually comes to fruition. So, let's see. Where is the full screen view? Here it is. So the screen is really not centered. I need to make sure that it actually kind of is centered. A little something like that. That should be fine. The Tales of Zale is one that I've backed a little bit. I pledged like 80 euros or something like that. Quite a bit of money. A lot more money than I usually donate to any creator. But this is a project that I genuinely believe is going to be absolutely amazing. Not a whole lot has been released for it yet. There's still a lot that needs to be done, I believe. But from what I did see, this is looking amazing. If you're looking for a good project to back, this is definitely one that I would personally recommend supporting, because they deserve it. Let's see. I really hope Glitch will keep thriving after TADC ends. I'm sure they will, as the Gaslight District, Gameoverse, and Knights of Ginvere, I have no idea how to properly pronounce that, have done well. There's a very good chance that Glitch will continue to make stuff, and they will probably continue to be very successful in what they do. Given that their previous project has already been a massive success for them, I reckon they will continue to make amazing stuff, and they will still remain... they will probably remain as popular as they are. I think Gameoverse might reach similar levels of TADC, a new Glitch Productions show by Ross from Game Grumps. I mean, I've been hearing a lot of things about Gameoverse recently. Almost on a similar level as I did, well, maybe not really in the same vein as Digital Circus or even K-pop Demon Hunters, but it is really, really popular from what I did see. Ross isn't with Game Grumps anymore? Oh, that's weird. Granted, I don't really watch that much Game Grumps, and whenever I do, I usually watch Danny and Ego Raptor? I think Ego Raptor was one of the Game Grumps. I saw that trailer, it's extremely cute. I have to watch Gameoverse at one point. Haven't really gotten around to that yet. I highly doubt any show will exceed TADC's view counts consistently, but that would be sick as hell to see. Yeah, the thing is that TADC was so insanely huge, even when it first launched. Like, that show has more views than... Like, I think the pilot episode alone had more views than all of the Hell of a Boss episodes combined. Which is crazy to think that an indie series is able to reach such high numbers. Guinevere. Okay. That's how you pronounce it. It's made by the creator of the Owl House. Yo, that's sick. That's sick. The Owl House was so good. Was such a good show. I love the crap out of that. It kind of feels like Gravity Falls. If Gravity Falls wasn't as focused on telling a serious story or whatever, it feels like something a lot more fun and much more silly, I guess. From what I've seen. I have not watched everything of it yet. I do plan on doing so, but I love it. The pilot episode currently has 437 million views. Yeah, that is so crazy, man, to think about that. That is even a thing that an indie studio is able to accomplish. Gameoverse is fun. I'll probably give it a look after this live stream. But until then, we have some Pokemon to play. So, like I said, last time, we did pretty good, I think. We have 6 Pokemon that we currently have on the team. The team is not looking that great yet in terms of leveling. Pidgey and Rattata in particular are just dreadful still. But that is just the case of every... By the way, a little something that I completely forgot to mention. There is a fan in the background there that I currently have on because it is extremely hot in my room otherwise. If you can hear the fan blow into the microphone, let me know and I'll try to maybe put it at a different angle so that it's not blowing into the microphone nearly as much. I don't think I will be turning it off just because of how hot it is here, but yeah. Pardon my nerding out. Please don't apologize ever for nerding out. That's what this live stream is for. We are all here to just nerd out about all sorts of random bullshit that we enjoy. I mean, I'm literally playing a Pokemon game right now, so hey, don't worry about ever nerding out around here. It's fine. You're more than welcome to. So, I need to figure out what strategy to use when I go up against Brock as well, because I legitimately have no idea how to go about it. I know that Mankey... Oh, oops. This little guy right here is going to be a lifesaver for us. This is our trump card. And the reason for that is because fighting is supposedly has an advantage over rock types or ground types. And we already have low kick for him, so it should be good. What I want to try out before I do anything else is I first want to just get into a trainer battle, see what that's like. I'm probably not gonna finish a trainer battle just yet because, well, I just don't really have the Pokemon to do it right now. But I'm gonna at the very least try to get in, see what a trainer battle is going to be like once I try to challenge one. Save state right here. I don't know what the shortcut for that is, so I'm pretty sure the TADC pilot has something like 6 million likes. Yeah, I think I remember something like that indeed. All right. I remember these trainer battles being absolutely insane. So, I don't want to have Metapod as my first one. Because I don't know what the speed is going to be like on these other Pokemon. I'm so not ready for this. I'm really not ready for this. This is gonna suck butt cheeks. Alright. We're gonna save right here. I did already save state and everything, but I also just want to save right here. Just in case. I think Brock's team is slow as shit. I have no idea, actually. It has been ages since I last have been here. You can get this, Jim Cohen. Thank you very much for the encouragement, Strider. That's highly appreciated. I hope you're right. Like, I hope you're right. I have no idea what's going to happen here. So, we're gonna have to wait and see. Geodude. Oh, God, no. Level 10? Are you serious? Dude. I believe Onyx was like level 16 when, was Onyx level 10? When, I don't know, man. He was a much higher level than my Mankey is right now. I know that much. Ooh, okay. That's a lot of damage. Okay. We got that one. We got Geodude on the first try. That's kind of amazing. He's gonna throw Sandshrew in. I don't know if Sandshrew is weak towards a fire attack, but there's only one way to find out, I guess. If this Sandshrew is going to use Defense Curl, I think it's pretty much over with. I think it's done. Let's hope this works. Okay! That worked pretty dang well, actually. I think I can definitely say I'm quite happy with that. But that Defense Curl definitely hurts a fair bit. If you have a Pokemon that's not especially strong up against ground or rock type, and they use a Defense Curl on you, then yeah, good luck getting over that. That's pretty much not going to happen. Oh my goodness, I should have used my my Mankey on this Sandshrew, I think. Oh well. Yeah, Mankey is definitely beaten up here. I'm thinking, yeah, let's actually use a potion. This is kind of a waste of a healing item, but it's fine. Alright, now to put this team to the test. We're gonna save state. And while we're at it, we're also just gonna save right here. It's fine. Get me the thing. I am really not looking forward to that one. Show me your best. I'm gonna try. Alright. We already kicked Geodude's butt once. I don't know if it's gonna happen here though. He's level 12. Shit. How much is that gonna do? Okay, a Defense Curl. So long as Geodude doesn't attack, I think I'm good. Okay. Okay. This is gonna be a close one. Actually, Defense Curl again. Oh my god. Now here's a fun fact. I did actually beat Onyx with Charmander once. That was when I think I beat Onyx with Ember. But the only reason why I was even able to beat him that one time was because I used Ember on it. And then it burned. So Onyx level 14. Jesus Christ. Okay. Bad trainer AI saves the day. I mean, if it wasn't for the fact that Geodude just spams Defense Curl a lot. This was back in the day when the trainer AI... Holy shit! What? I mean, I'm definitely glad that that Onyx, that low kick is so effective up against an Onyx. That is insane, though. I would think that Onyx would have an incredible advantage, or at least really good defense up against a low kick. Yeah, the scratch doesn't do anything. I'm gonna switch Pokemon real quick. If I could have just had him right there if I was a little bit smaller. Smarter. Sorry, why did I say smaller? Onyx attack stat is... Onyx attack stat are horrible. Are they really that horrible? I mean, it really doesn't help if I play with a terribly leveled Pokemon. Let's see. Onyx's bind missed! How is that even the thing? How is that even possible? Alright. Sure thing, man. Thank you very much for the win. Well, we did it, guys. As proof of your victory, I confer on you this, the official Pokemon League Boulder Badge. We got it, guys. First batch of the day. Here we go. I'm pretty sure low kick does damage based on Pokemon weight, and Onyx is extremely heavy. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Because Onyx is pretty much all rock, so... Alright. Oh yeah, Rock Tomb. I don't know if I can actually use that TM yet. Because none of my Pokemon are able to learn Rock Tomb, right? Oh, Mankey is! Holy shit! I am absolutely doing that. I did not realize that that Mankey could actually do that. Now, okay. Full disclosure, I have actually never used Mankey in the early game. I've always just kind of skipped it because I was always like, nah. Mankey is not really my cup of tea, I guess. I did not realize that it was this incredibly powerful in the first gym. If I had known that, I would have just... I would have captured Mankey a long time ago. Okay. Oddish has higher attack than Onyx. Really? How is that even possible? Oddish, that little seed thing. That is honestly hilarious. But Oddish, unfortunately, is not in the early game, is he? So, that's kind of useless. Rock Tomb is annoying to be hit by. Overpowered, yeah. Onyx is extremely Rock Tomb is an extremely powerful move. If you get hit by that, even once with any Pokemon you have, like... You're done. You're pretty much done. We got the running shoes, finally. Now, I do kind of want to get back into Viridian Forest. and try to capture that that Pikachu. I want to see if I can get a Pikachu there. Because, I don't know. Pikachu would be a really fun Pokemon to have around, I think. Let's see if the first Pokemon we encounter is a Pikachu. No, of course not. It's a Caterpie. Pikachu has a 5% chance of showing up here. Which is not great. The odds are kind of stacked up against me. But I have had him basically every single run that I've done in this game. I'm gonna do it again. I'm definitely not getting a Weedle. Because I have absolutely no interest in that frickin' thing. To be honest though, I don't even know if Pikachu is gonna be worth it. Do electric type Pokemon have an advantage up against water types, or is it the other way around? Because based on that, I think it could be worth it. At the very least, try get a. I mean, it's extremely low level, but we're gonna get it. Electric is effective against water. Then it's definitely worth it to get this. I'm gonna try to capture Pikachu with one singular Pokeball, see if that works. If this works immediately, then I'm gonna be friggin' Well, we got him! Pikachu, the mouse Pokemon. When several of these Pokemon gather, their electricity can build and cause lightning storms. If you've ever seen the Pokemon anime, you know how true that statement is. When you have a bunch of Pikachu all in the same room, that's a frickin' bomb. That's a frickin' bomb that you're seeing there. Alright. We have Pikachu. I mean, look. It's not great. It's definitely really, really low level. There's a lot of work that needs to be done in order to even have this Pikachu be a decent level, but we have it. And that's what matters. I'm probably gonna train it a decent bit in Viridian Forest. I don't even know. Do I want to keep Sparrow or PG around? I don't know. I'm gonna need to do something real quick before I go further. Does Sparrow in Pokemon have any evolutions?
Yes, Spearow evolves into Fearow starting at level 20.
Spearow evolves into Fearow starting at level 20. I don't even think that's remotely worth it, to be honest. Because this Spearow is only at level 7. It's gonna take a damn long time to try and evolve that. And I don't even know if that is gonna be worth it when we do finally get it evolved. I mean, its stats are fine. Its defense is abysmal, though. Ugh. Really not a fan of that defense stat. Or any of its stats, for that matter. Pikachu's stats are not that much better, though. I mean, in fairness, he is a much lower level, so... I never remember Fearow exists. No, I didn't even know that it existed. Myself. But then again, I also don't really use Spearow all that much either, so... What the heck do I know? Alright. What are we thinking? Are we going to train Pikachu a little bit more in Viridian Forest, or am I just gonna move on to the next route? What do you think I should do? I have a pretty good idea of what I would want to do. Trainer fights. Yeah, that seems fair enough. Alrighty then. Let's get going, guys. Trainer battles, let's go! Switch Pikachu out if need be. Yeah, that's probably the play that I'm gonna be making, to be honest. I did the same thing with Metapod earlier. The thing with, what is it? Oh my goodness! Pidgey level 9, let's go! I'm gonna switch Pikachu out real quick. And I think I'm gonna put my own PG in the game. Should I? Should I do that? I don't know about the other PG's stats, but oh yeah, we're gonna try it out. We're gonna try, see what happens. Haha, PG's keen eye prevents any accuracy loss. There we go. That gust really doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Well, actually it does quite a bit of damage for early game. But again, my PG is very underleveled. I'm gonna dump... I'm gonna throw Mankey into the battlefield. Do it, Mankey! And... I don't know, Rock Tomb only has 10 PP. I should probably save that for later. I'm gonna do a low kick first. And that does a critical hit, oh my goodness. And scratch him. There we go. That's how we do. That is how we do, and Pidgey is a level 7. Another Pidgey is entering the battle. Give it up again, Pikachu. Oh, come on! You couldn't have at the very least leveled up? Pikachu! Come on, man! Oh gosh, darn it! Ah, that's the little things that that happened there. And now Pikachu leveled up. I just now realized I don't even think I looked at Pikachu's summary yet. I should probably do that. Let's see what we have. Thundershock and Growl. That's it. And Pikachu's stats are abysmal. It's gonna take a long time to get this thing to where I would probably want it to be. Trainer Memo, Rash Nature, met in Viridian Forest at level 3. That's all there is to that memo. And we have a bug catcher right here. I saw you in Viridian Forest. That would be right. And now you're here to seek your your payback, your what is that? Your revenge. Sorry, I don't know why that that word did not come up to me. Okay, Caterpie is now level 10. That's not good. We're just gonna burn these bugs to the friggin' ground, guys. And ember them. That string shot doesn't really do a whole lot. Now does it? I don't know how good Pikachu is in this game, but its defenses are like cardboard. Yeah, that's one thing about Pikachu, unfortunately, is that its defense is just not very good. So, you have to rely solely on attack strength in order to really do much of anything at all to any opponent, which is annoying as hell, but it is what it is. It takes a long time to actually get... Now, granted, this is still early game, so Pokemon in general are just not going to be especially powerful. But some Pokemon are obviously going to be much weaker than others, depending on what they are. And, you know, I know that Poochyena in Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, and Emerald if you will, are not especially powerful. I want to see what happens when I actually try to attack this thing with my Pikachu. Weedle obviously has more speed than Pikachu does, so... How much is that gonna do? It actually does a lot more damage than I thought was going to, but... Still not nearly enough to where I would actually feel comfortable keeping Pikachu on the field at all times. I know a lot about Pokemon with good attack and terrible defense. My favorite Pokemon is Breloom. I feel like you told me about that before, actually. Breloom is definitely a really sick Pokemon. But yeah, Mightyena, I think Poochyena is also a Pokemon in Ruby that doesn't really have the greatest of stats. But it makes up for that once it evolves into Mightyena. Mightyena was my main Pokemon in my last Pokemon Ruby run, and that thing was sick. It was an absolute monster to have in battle. And his attacks definitely hit hard. So, yeah, that was great. I'm gonna see what this does to a Caterpie. It's gonna absolutely annihilate it, I think. Okay, that was actually, I mean, Caterpie is a higher level than Mankey is right now, so maybe it, maybe its defense is a little bit higher than Mankey's attack is. I don't know. I love Generation 3 because the games are so easy. It's essentially a sandbox. I wouldn't necessarily say it's like a sandbox. And I also wouldn't necessarily call it that easy either, but... Then again, I also just really suck at these games, so... What the hell do I know? I should probably buy a few more items, because I am rapidly running out of healing items, and my Pokemon are also getting a lot of damage. So I'm just gonna go back to the Pokemon Center real quick and get some healing items for the guys. They are most certainly in need of them. Here we go. Also, I feel like I've been hearing this exact same song a few times now. Oh, I see why. I'm playing the Snow White lo-fi thing. Let's actually skip that real quick. Let's play this lo-fi mix that I have. How much money do I have even? 1900. I definitely wouldn't call Generation 3 easy. X and Y onwards have been pretty easy, but I'm in the minority in not minding easy Pokemon games. XP share is just a nice quality of life thing to have for me. Yeah, that's honestly fair. I personally don't really care that much for the EXP share. I had played a little bit of Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire on emulators with EXP share enabled. And I honestly find EXP share... This is at least how I personally feel about it. I think that the EXP share makes training a lot less interesting and a lot less engaging because... it makes it so that you basically get incredibly strong Pokemon without having to do that much training to them. And it really doesn't make me feel all that connected to the Pokemon that I have. Which sounds corny as all hell, I know, but that's just how I personally feel about it. I like shorts. They're delightfully comfy and easy to wear. Some of these opening lines when you get into battle, it's hilarious. It made Pokemon Violet much more enjoyable for me. I guess that's fair. I'm absolutely in the minority, I feel, when it comes to not liking the EXP share. Let's actually switch to Pidgey for this one. I'm probably gonna regret this really bad. Because Rattata probably has a Hyper Fang, which is a extremely powerful move in the early game. Holy shit! Okay, Pidgey is getting out of there immediately. Holy crap, I was not expecting that thing to be that strong immediately. I like shorts, they're comfy and easy to wear. It goes back to Generation 1. Well, we are technically playing Generation 1, so that makes sense. It's a meme nowadays. I am not in the least bit surprised by that. It's a silly as hell line to start your battle with, but I also love that that they do that. Do you know about the Cynthia swimsuit dialogue line? I beg your pardon? No, I actually did not. They pretty much reference the shorts guy in every Pokemon game now. Game Freak knows. They know their audience so well, and I love it. They know what the people like, and they know what the people want. That's fantastic. And Charmander goes up to level 12. Which, if I recall correctly, was the level that Charmander evolves at, right? Oh, Ekans! I forgot that was one of the Pokemon you face up to in this portion of the game. It's the snake! Now, unfortunately, that does lower Mankey's attack, but should still be good enough to battle up against this one guy. In one game, there's an NPC in the ocean that says something along the lines of, "Did you come over here to see Cynthia in a swimsuit?" Oh my goodness. The fact that that even made it into the final game is hilarious, at least in the English translation for it. Mankey has been wrapped. Oh no! I think that means I won't be able to switch Pokemon. Is that... Mankey can't be switched out. Oh no! You're kidding! You are absolutely kidding me. Alright. Alright, we're gonna try to make the most of this. We're gonna try this out. And we're gonna succeed. Or probably not. Against Speed fell. That's something. And there goes Mankey's defense. Oh my god. The Rapid at least doesn't really do a whole lot of damage. That's good, at least. Oh man, I absolutely despise... I despise moves like this. And low kick does not... low kick does absolutely nothing to Ekans. I don't know what typing this is, but if it's poison, then I don't know if that does it for fight. I don't know if poison... I started playing X and Y a while back, but never finished it because I don't like the generation. But I want to start a Sun and Moon playthrough because I love Generation 7. I mean, I would say go for it, I guess. The better thing to say there is, what the heck is stopping you? Okay, I need to heal PG really bad there. She's not looking good. She is really not doing great. I don't think fighting is effective against poison. I had a feeling that that would be the case. It's honestly kind of a miracle that I did as much damage when I did with Mankey then. Alright. Do I have any money back? No, not really that much. You gotta be really careful with your resources in the early game of this. Okay, I'm gonna get into battle one way or another, so... What I actually want to do is I kind of want to move Pikachu out of here. Switch it with either Pichu or Rattata. But then again, I don't know if I'm ever going to use Rattata in any battle. Because Rattata is really not all that great as a Pokemon either. I honestly don't even know why I even caught Rattata in the first place. Maybe I was just like... if one Pokemon doesn't work out, I'm gonna have this one at the very least as a backup, but Rattata is not even all that powerful to begin with, so... I don't think that this thing will be remotely useful for me as I play through this. Like, its stats are horrible when you consider that this is a level 6 Pokemon. I think we're better off just releasing it. And maybe catch another much higher level Rattata later on in this playthrough. But even if we end up doing that, I don't know, man. How are PG's stats looking? I mean, PG's stats are so much better than Rattata's. Well, maybe not so much better, but they're better. Rattata... I don't know, man. Like, my Spearow was looking a lot better than Rattata. Especially in terms of attack. Spearow's attack is insane when you consider all of the other stats. So I'm just gonna shift it with Rattata, place Rattata into the box. We're gonna leave it at that. And I'm thinking maybe... Pidgey should be the one to battle next. We'll see. I legitimately do not have a proper plan for this. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing here. 4 Pokemon and they're all gonna be bugs. No. I hate having to do battle up against bug Pokemon. I don't know what it is, but bugs are always just so annoying to do battle against. I never once had any enjoyment just battling Pokemon, bug Pokemon. There were always garbage to do battle up against. It's probably a bad idea. Yeah, sure, Koen. Do battle up against a Weedle that is a much higher level than your freaking Pikachu is. There is no way that that could go wrong. And Pikachu is poisoned. Of course it is. Of course it's freaking poisoned. Thunder Shock him. I probably should antidote it. Fire is effective against bugs. I know, but I also want to level Pikachu up a little bit faster than he currently is. Just because some of my Pokemon are just abysmally low in terms of their leveling, so... I just want to accelerate the process a little bit of training my Pokemon. Otherwise, we're just gonna end up getting nowhere. Caterpie, I'm gonna use Spearow on ya. I guess I could also just continue using Pikachu for this, but I really don't want to. Let's see what this does. I mean, that is an incredibly... Spearow, my man! Spearow, my man! Let's go!
Fucking high speed.
I mean... that really was not all that crazy of a battle. Let's see, do we get a new attack? Kakuna. Alright. Alright, let's see how long this is gonna take. Let's see how long this is gonna take. This is gonna take forever, I tell you. Already hardening. Holy shit, a critical hit! Alright. Alright, well.
Look out! Here we go.
I mean, I can't say I can't really complain about that, right? You gotta love that.
Look out! Here we go.
Goodbye, Kakuna. It was nice knowing ya. And now there's only one Pokemon for me to battle left, right? We're doing really well here. And we have Gust! Yes! Oh, yeah. Okay, we're gonna, our opponent is gonna, also play Metapod. So obviously, I gotta do the same for the me. Oh, boy.
Look out! Here we go.
We're gonna go.
Fucking high speed.
We're gonna freaking go. This is gonna take an eternity if I want to beat this Metapod. With my own Metapod. Alright. Alright. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not doing this shit. We're gonna bring Pikachu into the game and hope that that will go out for us. Alright, man. Pikachu, you need your antidote, and you need it extremely bad. So you're getting one. Okay, now we're gonna take down this Metapod with nothing but Thundershock. I'm excited. I'm extremely excited. This is gonna go so incredibly well, guys. Oh, actually. That did a lot more than I thought it would, actually. Like, I don't remember what stats Pikachu has. Pretty decent stats. Like, these stats are still so much better than that freaking Rattata. Maybe I'm just gonna release that Rattata when I get to the next Pokemon Center or whatever. I don't know yet. That's something to figure out, but... I don't think I'm gonna be keeping that thing. Because Rattata... I like Rattata. It's adorable as hell when you're watching the anime. Like, Rattata in the anime is utterly adorable. But... in the games, it's just really not it. Unfortunately. It just really, really, really sucks. Spearow. Alright, sure. Have at it. I mean, my Pikachu is really underleveled. And then you're gonna do a leer on it. Your Spearow has such a high level. It could one-shot my Pikachu easily. Especially because Pikachu has so much less health already. Why don't you do that? There you go. And even then, Pikachu static paralyzed foe Spearow? Oh my goodness. It did not. Alright. We're gonna heal this Pikachu really bad. And the paralysis is not exactly working out for Spearow, unfortunately. And it's gone. There we go. That's how you do it. That is just embarrassing, Spearow. Come on. But you know, we went.
Fucking high speed.
I'm just gonna spam all of these sound bonds. I don't care. Oh, we have Thunder Wave. I don't think I remember what Thunder Wave does. I think it's a status attack, right? It is. A weak electric shock that is sure to cause paralysis when it hits. And it has an accuracy of 100, so there's... When you use that move, it's guaranteed to hit, no matter what you do. Okay. We are looking really good with the Pokemon that we currently have.
How is everyone?
I am doing pretty dang good. Thank you very much for asking, Racco. Alright, next Pokemon battle. That look you gave me, it's so intriguing. Sure thing, Sally, whatever you say. Whatever you say. She has a Rattata. And we're gonna take it down. Very, very quickly. Especially because Rattata just does a tail whip, I guess that was. Whoa! That quick attack! Okay, Pikachu up against a quick attack? Not a good idea. Definitely not a good idea. Which Pokemon has a good defense again? Mankey has decent defense. I'm gonna bring Mankey out immediately. We are not doing that, Pikachu. Absolutely not. Let's do a Rock Tomb! Woo! Take it down! Ah, god damn it. Alright. Low kick it. Don't do! Oh! Oh! Okay. Okay. Oh, Nidoran. Oh, I forgot Nidoran is also in this. Nidoran is also not necessarily the best Pokemon in the game, but... I mean... I like Nidoran. So I kinda want one. I think there was one in, Route... Oh, shit. Left of Viridian City. I don't remember what route that was, but... I think it was there. So I kind of want to go back there, try to get a Nidoran. But at the same time, I don't think this little guy is really all that powerful. Because Nidoran Hey, Kevin R22, welcome to the stream. Great to have you here today. But yeah, Nidoran is not especially powerful, but I just really like Nidoran. How you doing, mate? I am doing pretty good. It's really hot in the it's really hot right now in my room, so not the most comfortable, but I guess it could be worse. It could be a lot worse. I'm still here, I'm still enjoying my time. Still playing some good old Pokemon. And that's about all there is to it. I forgot this generation separated the two Nidoran genders into separate Pokemon species. They do, yes. I guess to kind of separate the two of them, to make them both a little bit more unique. I don't know why they didn't do that with all of the, with every Pokemon. Actually, I think I do. That might have been a little bit of a nightmare to try and do that. Because there are so many Pokemon at this point. It would be ridiculous to have every gender be its own separate form of the same Pokemon. So it makes sense why they didn't do that in the end. It would have been cool as sick as it would have been really cool though. They did have different variants of the Pokemon depending on what region you're in these days. So in every single region there might be an Alarian, a oh god, what was the Hawaiian themed Pokemon region again? The region in Sun and Moon. It's not Galarian. For some reason, Galarian is in my head. It's not Galarian. I don't remember. I'm an idiot. Alola, that's the one. Yeah. Alright, Spearow, level up, please. No, not leveling up yet. Oh, God. And it's another Metapod. Please stop with the Metapod. I'm so sick and tired of Metapod already. We're not even close to being done with this whole playthrough. We only just started. That I'm already getting sick and tired of Metapod. Because Metapod is just so annoying to do battle with. And I like Metapod. I think Metapod is sick, but like I wish it wasn't so annoying to do battle against. Butterfree is really cool though. Love Butterfree. And Butterfree is going to be very useful later on with all of the different powers that she can use. And we leveled up! There we go! Do we get a new attack? We do not. That's a shame. I think we should also try leveling up Charmander a little bit more. Given that Charmander... I think Charmander evolves at level 13. And I really want that Charmeleon. Did you touch me? No, I did not. What are you talking about? I did some house cleaning, so I'll be a little inactive. That's perfectly fine, man. Perfectly fine. Chores are also important to get to, you know. Alright, let's burn this thing down to the ground. Oh my goodness. That is a powerful attack if I ever saw one. Jigglypuff is not even that strong. I don't think. This one is just really high level, for the early game at least. Ah, Ember has been disabled. That's too bad. Too bad you didn't disable my scratch. And Charmander leveled up. And he has Metal Claw! There we go. That is more like it. Now does Charmander evolve? He does not! Does he level up at level 14 then? What? Okay. Weird. Jiggly was the second most popular Pokemon back in the Generation 1 days. Their primary purpose was being cute. Not being strong so much. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. Like, the whole thing with Jigglypuff was that it could bring other Pokemon to sleep, right? Like, the whole... Jigglypuff would show up every time in the anime, or it would show up relatively often in the anime, and the only thing that it would ever do was put other people to sleep and then draw funny faces on them. I still don't understand the point of that. It's weird. Also, I want to make sure that I check every single one of these rocks. Just to make sure that nothing is hidden inside of them. Because sometimes they hide stuff in these rocks. And I never know which ones. Mountain Moon! We're getting into our first cave, creators. Now Charmander can do something against rock types. Finally. It took him long enough to finally be able to do that. I think it evolves at level 15 or 16. Yeah, that makes sense. It's 20 degrees in my house right now. I have a mobile split unit airco. That thing is a lifesaver. I can imagine. The only thing that I have is this big ass fan over here. So it's really nice. It definitely gives a decent breeze, but I definitely wish I had a little bit better. And we're getting a Zubat. First flying type of the day, and it's getting completely demolished. What I want to do real quick, because it does get really, really uncomfortable, is I do want to turn that fan up a little bit higher. Just so that I get a little bit of a better breeze on me, because right now it's just getting unbearable in my room. Oh my god, my hair is all over the dang place. It sucks. Alright. If anyone gets bothered by either the sound or by the sound of the actual fan itself, or if you can hear the microphone blowing in, if you can hear the microphone blowing into the microphone, if you can feel or hear the breeze blowing into the microphone, terribly sorry. I'm not turning it off because it's way too hot in my room otherwise, and yeah. I'm terribly sorry in advance, but this is how it is for today's live stream. I never said that this was a particularly professional live stream, because it isn't. Only thing you'll need to do, is to open your window. I can't! My windows are completely boarded up. I can't open them. I can at most look through them, but I cannot open them. Which has been a thing ever since my family moved, ever since we moved into this apartment, unfortunately. Suspicious men are in the cave. What about you? Depends on who you ask, and also depends on how you look at me. Do you think I'm suspicious? We're getting into some deep shit right here. That's some bullshit. Yeah, tell me about it. I could talk all day about all of the bullshit that I had to go through in this room. All of the things that have happened around here. Without my consent. So, but that's something for another day. I'm not gonna bore you with those stories in this live stream. We're here for something much more important, and that's Pokemon. Yes, I consider Pokemon much more important than my living situation. Bite me. That was a joke, by the way. Don't prioritize video games over your well-being. Never a good idea. Pikachu's stats are actually getting better and better with every passing battle we do, which is excellent to see. I kind of wish my Tiana was in this, because if my Tiana was in Pokemon, then... Oh, no, I don't have an antidote. Fuck! Pikachu is going to die in this friggin' cave. God damn, son. Alright. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. Oh. I have literally nothing that I can do to stop Pikachu's poison from completely doing it in. Oh, man. Alright. Alrighty. And this is the moment where Pikachu lives! But that's not gonna last for too long. He's gone. Or she's gone, sorry. She's gonna be gone. And there's nothing that I can do to prevent this. I'm gonna need to go back to the Pokemon Center outside of Mountain Moon. Heal all of my Pokemon just so that Pikachu can live. Or should I just keep him in this state and move on? I don't know. What should I do? Yeah, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back into the Pokemon Center. I'm gonna heal Pikachu. Because there is no way I'm gonna walk around with Pikachu in this state. At the very least, Zubat just completely bucks off. Right there. And the Pikachu is gone. Yes. Man, oh man, oh man. We hope to see you again. Well, you definitely will see me again. And you'll probably see me very, very soon again. Come on, let's go. We're actually gonna save right here. Which I know I do quite often here, but... yeah. Actually, did I get that item that's up here? I don't think I have. I don't think I did, actually. I should change something about that real quick. Also, we're just gonna switch between Pokemon a bunch around here. So, Pidgey, you're taking Pikachu's place. Actually, Metapod is going in the front seat. Yeah, see, I completely forgot about this. Perilous Heal! Yes! That is absolutely beautiful. And another Zubat. How many Zubats are there in this cave? Zubat versus a Pidgey? Sure, let's go. Give it everything you got, Pidgey. How much damage does that do? Barely anything. Well, I mean, I shouldn't say that. It's a lot better than absolutely nothing, you know. Leech Life. It's not going to be anywhere near enough, Zubat. You're going to have to do a lot better than that if you want to survive. You're gone. A part of me kind of wants to have a Zubat for the sake of having a Pokemon that I could later evolve into Crobat. In one cave, you'll only fight Onix. Oh. Yeah, which one was that again? Which one was that again? I don't actually remember. But yeah, you're right. There was one Pokemon. There was one cave where you would find primarily Onix and shit. Yeah, that was a wild one, wasn't it? Okay, Clefairy. Are you serious? Clefairy knows how to do sleep. I don't have anything to prevent this. Charmander sleeping. No. Why? Why? And Mankey is also damaged like... Oh, no. Oh, God, no. Oh, this sucks, man. The 4 gym area. Oh, yeah. Alright. That's gonna be fun. That rock tomb did nothing. Oh no, you're serious! Oh no! Why?
We're flying high, we're flying right up to the sky. We fly so high, we're flying right up to the sky.
I'm really not happy. Stop! Okay.
Nice to meet you. I'm Rocco.
We have known each other for a hot minute, Rocco. Alright. I never... Please tell me that Charmander will be able to wake up after this. Please wake up. Charmander, no! Please wake up. No! No! Stop! Stop it, Clefairy! Don't do this to me. Sweet Grievous. Oh, of course! Of course! Alright. Pikachu. Please smoke that Clefairy. It's over. I hate this so much. Everything about that battle sucked. Everything. The double slap, the sing. Why does Clefairy know how to do sing? Why? Okay. Come on. We're gonna keep going. I definitely should be a lot more careful than I am right now with the Pokemon that I pick for battle and the different... Oh, Paris! This thing was actually one of my HM machines. I used a lot of HMs on Paris alone when I played this as a kid. I don't know if I should bring Paris in again for that. But I kind of really want to. Would be sick to do that. His level is pretty decent for being early game. Stone Spore, of course. Yeah, we're gonna try to catch this thing. Why are you trying Stone Spore twice on my Pidgey? It's already paralyzed. Oh my sweet Grievous!
Look out! Here we go!
Okay. Sure. I did not realize that Gust would be so strong up against the parrot. That is kind of amazing, but also really annoying. But, you know, sure. That's perfectly fine. Thank God for Paralysis Heal. Oh, I remember this. This was one of those big-ass... This cave is nearly endless. I don't know if this was a maze or not. Probably wasn't. Okay, Paris again. We're not gonna do the same trick that I did just now. We're gonna go with a Spearow. I really like this guy though. Paris is sick for so many. Okay. Fair enough, man. I mean, Spearow apparently just really likes to take others down as well. This Paris is level 10. I do not trust Pidgey and Spearow any longer for these kinds of Pokemon. We're gonna bring Pikachu in this. The cool thing is that if this battle concludes, I will be able to... Metapod will probably evolve into Butterfree as well, so... That's kind of cool. And not very effective. Okay. And Pikachu is almost down. I'm gonna do something crazy. And I'm gonna bring Mankey into this. Also probably a bad idea, but not very effective? Are you serious? How is that not very effective? Are you serious? Are you serious, Paris? Effect Spore. Okay. And I don't have an antidote on me, do I? No, I don't. Crap. Alright, well, at the very least, Paris can be caught now. Yeah, you definitely can't touch that, Paris. Paris, the mushroom Pokemon, burrows to suck tree roots. The mushrooms on its back grow by drawing nutrients from the bug host. That sounds terrifying and also disgusting. Let's see. Oh, there's Team Rocket here. Okay. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun to having to deal with. I'd use one of these on Pikachu. You need this more than anyone else right now, Pikachu. There we go. And let's do this. This is gonna go horribly, horribly wrong, probably. Alright, come on. I feel good.
I have a dream.
Oh, this is not really the most fitting song in the world, but screw it. We're gonna do Charmander in this, or do we... Actually, let's try PG. Let's try a Gust Attack. Let's see how that works. Not at all. That's not gonna work for us. Alright, fair. Charmander, it's on you. It's on you, my man. Do it. How much damage does that do? Barely anything? Are you serious? It's a friggin' Sandshrew. Even Ember does more damage than that. Okay. And Metapod is leveled up to level 10. I'm extremely curious to see if that thing is going to evolve into Butterfree now. According to you guys, it should. And I'm very curious to see how that is going to work out for us. Well, this so far is not going particularly well. Charmander is getting absolutely smoked by that Rattata. Quick Attack is amazingly powerful, all things considered. It's not the most powerful, but it's definitely very, very powerful. And yet Ember is still a lot stronger than that. So... Hey! Hey! That's good! Zubat has a weakness, and that weakness is, of course, Thunder. And it's down. And Charmander is level 14. Let's see how it goes from here. Metapod is evolving! Yes! We did it, guys! We're getting a Butterfree. Let's go!
Fucking high speed.
Oh my gosh. Butterfree. And it lured confusion. Yes! Now, we gotta do something. We're gonna check out the Pokédex entry for Butterfree. In battle, it flaps its wings at great speed to release highly toxic dust into the air. That sounds incredible. The area is unfortunately unknown, but that is because I didn't catch this Butterfree. I evolved it, so that's a little unfortunate. But you know, I'm glad that we did. And also, we haven't caught a Caterpie. Okay, so
How is everyone?
I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. Here's the thing that I would like to ask y'all. Should I complete the Pokédex? Should I try and catch every single Pokemon in the game? I might do that. I don't know if that's actually something that I want to commit all of my time to, playing this game. Just because there are so many Pokemon in this. There's 150 of them. I'm probably not going to be able to catch every single one of them. But I do at the very least want to try. If that is something that interests you guys, then I'll probably do it. Genuine, I'll probably do it. We get a star piece. What was that used for again? A shard of a pretty gem that sparkles in a red color. It can be sold at a high price. So this item is basically useless unless you sell it. That's kind of... not a big fan of that, to be honest. Okay, Butterfree, let's see. Confusion is the only attack that you know how to do. That is so sad. That's so unbelievably sad. No, this is not worth it. I first want to at the very least heal all of my Pokemon, because one of my Pokemon is poisoned. I think one of them is fainted at this moment. No, not yet fainted, but my Pokemon are in a very sad state. I'm getting literally nowhere at this rate. It's all because of this bloody thing. Friggin' Paris. I mean, I like Paris just fine, but it is really annoying when it does stuff that just slows down all of my progress. Now, granted, I don't have any items on hand, so that is also partially my fault. And I guess I should just go on with the Pokemon that I do have, but I don't like having to walk through a whole dungeon with Pokemon that are just so incredibly weakened. I like to at the very least comfortably be able to walk around a cave like this without having to worry about a Pokemon dying on me from poison or whatever. Alright, Zubat. Let's see how much a confusion is going to do to you. I also kind of want to catch this thing. So why are you killing it? No! Okay, confusion is extremely powerful up against flying types. I know now. I know that that is a thing that happens now. Sick. Come on. We're gonna do this, creators. We're gonna do this. I'm not doing that again. It's Zubat up against Mankey. Low kick. Let's go. And that literally did nothing. Oops. A Rock Tomb. How much does this do? All of it! I don't even think I have any Pokemon that are weak up against Zubat. So I don't think it matters. What is down here? Except for an item. And a scientist! What? Don't sneak up on me! I did not sneak up on you. You sneaked up on me. A super near Joven would like to battle. A Magnemite! Okay. I forgot that they were in this stage of the game, but okay. That is perfectly fair. Metal Sound. Special defense? Okay. Let's get into battle. A charm. Ugh. What is good to do? I don't know if how a flying type will fare up against a Magnemite, but there's only one way to find out. Not very good. Oh shit, I wanted to tackle, not gust. Alright. Will this Magnemite even do much of anything? It will. Crap. Alright, let's do an Ember. There we go. Sorry, PG. I did not realize that. I completely forgot that flying types are weak up against the electric type. I'm an idiot. Cool. And then we get one potion. Do I have any Pokemon that need healing right now? No, I do not. Okay, cool. That's a waste of an item. Something over there? I thought I saw something. But I don't think... Geodude. Alright. I kind of want to catch this thing. And it looks like I might be able to do that. Come on. Do it. Do it. We did it. Alright. I'm going to do something real quick. I'm gonna go. We're gonna go on a brief break from the stream because we have been going on for quite some time, and I need to get some. I would very much like to grab a quick snack to eat, so I'm gonna do that real quick. Racco has also fallen asleep, it seems. So that should definitely be a clear indication that we have been going on for quite some time at this point. I'm going to go grab a quick snack. I'm going to snack on that real quick. And I'm also getting something to drink. And when we will be back, we're getting through Mountain Moon. And hopefully in one piece. I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, and we are back. Hope everyone is still around after that a lot longer than anticipated break, but we're still at it. All right, Butterfree, don't take this guy out. Please don't. Don't! Woohoo! That is a close one, Butterfree. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's catch this thing. I'm definitely gonna take Zubat on my adventures at some point. I really want Crobat. I really like Crobat. I think the Crobat is sick. This thing is probably not quite as sick as Crobat. Especially in the early... Well, we're not really that much in the early game anymore, but... You get what I mean. Alright, Zubat, the bat Pokemon. It forms colonies in perpetually dark places and uses ultrasonic waves to identify and approach targets. That sounds amazing. Zubat was transferred to someone's PC? Yeah, sure. I'm slowly but surely getting back to drumming. That is amazing, man. Glad to hear you picking that back up again. I've actually been practicing a fair bit with some of my own hobbies as well. Like, I've gotten into battle song flipping quite some time ago. I don't know if you've seen this before, Kevin, but oh my goodness, there's so much crap all over the place here. I don't know if I've shown you this before, but I've been doing a lot of this. Hey, Mick, welcome to the stream, buddy.
Welcome, McQueen.
Thanks for the warm welcome, Racco. How are you doing today, Mick? I promise this is not what I'm gonna be doing all stream. I just wanted to show off some of my skills here. I have, yes. Ah, okay. Also, for some reason, the shutter speed is so ungodly high that it looks really jagged on stream. It doesn't look quite as jagged in real life, of course, but... I don't know why I say that. That's such... It's so obvious that that is the case. Oh my god. Alright. I just wanted to show off a little bit of that. I'm also expecting an actually sharp one in the mail very, very soon. So that should be fun. I just got home, and the first thing you do is one of these shitty live streams. What the hell is wrong with you? No, I'm just kidding. You do whatever the hell you want with your free time, my man. What are we up against again? Oh, a Caterpie. That should be easy enough. That should be easy enough. One shot it with a Spearow. There we go. That is how we do it, yo.
Fucking high speed.
And he is gonna bring out a Metapod. Of course he is. Hey Metapod, are you ready to get pegged? That did even more damage than that freaking peg did on the Caterpie. Did it? Actually? I don't know. No, I think it one-shot it twice. I think Spearow one-shot both of them. Not that it matters, but yeah. And there goes Caterpie again. Oh no, it lives! He freaking lives! Good job, Spearow! Alright, nah, we're just gonna take it out with Caterpie, that's fine. There we go. All three gone! I lost, you got that right. Alright. That is just gonna go around in circles. Let's see what's up here. An item. Escape rope! Alright, that could come in handy soon. And this is gonna come to a dead end, isn't it? I'm just gonna say it. I really don't like the caves in these games. I never liked the caves in the caves in these games, especially the incredibly dark ones. Like for some reason, the dark caves were just never all that enjoyable to me. They're huge. They're incredibly, they're mazes a lot of the time as well. It just really does not make it that enjoyable. It's way bigger in here than I thought. Yeah. These caves are also just massive. Is also the problem. I'm also picking up old games I used to play, Z, Apex, and Valorant. Valorant is not that old, is it? Also, what is Z Apex? As in Apex Legends? Apex Legends is actually one of those few, Apex Legends is actually one of those very few Battle Royale games that I remember having a lot of fun with. It's not really one that I come back to that often, but when I do, I've always had a lot of fun with it, actually. Nowadays, though, I much prefer playing something like Call of Duty Warzone. For some reason. I know Warzone is not the best game in the world. It's actually, it's kind of crap, to be honest. But I don't know. I've always had a lot more fun with Warzone than I did with every other Battle Royale game that I've ever played for some reason. I tried H1Z1 Battle Royale. I tried, what more was there? There was Fortnite, Apex Legends, Valorant. But none of them really do it for me. I never found myself enjoying those games that much. So, I always ended up just uninstalling those games entirely from my machine and just playing something else. So. Hey, Pokeball! What do we have here? Oh, TM46! Cool. There's a grunt down there. Let's see what we can do. I went to a university open house on Friday. A university open house? What's that? Enlighten me, what is a university open house? Because I genuinely have no idea. I met 2 great people to play with. Ah, nice. See, that's one thing that I think you almost definitely need when you're going to play a game like Valorant or Apex Legends. Apex Legends especially. You do want to at the very least have 2 friends to play that game with. Otherwise, it's just really obnoxious to play. And I did not pay attention as to what Pokemon my opponent is going to play. It's an Ekans! We're gonna get cooked, everyone! Let's have some fun with this. University opens its doors to potential students. Oh, so that's what that's called in English. Okay, cool. I legitimately did not know that. That's really sick. Now Charmander should finally evolve into something much bigger and something much stronger. And it does not! Of course it doesn't! Why would it evolve when it's level 15? It's gonna evolve at level 16, because that is what it does. And it's annoying. Thank you very much, game, for making evolving so incredibly slow and obnoxious. It's amazing. Thank you. I love this so much. It's delightful. In my language, it's called an open day. Yeah, same here, actually. We just call it an open day as well. Translated in Dutch, of course. What do you have? A Rattata. Should be easy enough for my Butterfree to take down. And there it goes. Yeah, this is the point in the game where my Pokemon are just So incredibly sick. Like, okay. Pikachu does not have the greatest defense, apparently, but, there's a band called Rat-a-tat. Yeah, I think I've heard that. I don't think I've ever actually heard one of their songs. But yeah, I do know that Rat-a-tat is a thing. And I love that it exists. I love that that is a thing. And Pikachu has Quick Attack. And once again, I did not pay attention to what Pokemon my opponent is gonna play. And it's a Zubat. A Zubat that is really shit with defense, apparently. Karate Chop! Yes! There we go! Now we're cooking. Now we are actually cooking. We're gonna get rid of the scratch. There we go. Oh man, this is so good. This is exactly what I was looking for. Okay, now what I want to do. Pikachu is in desperate need of healing soon. And we're gonna do that. We're gonna heal Pikachu real quick. How many potions do I have left? Okay, I actually have a fair few. Also, where did I get this again? I don't recall ever getting a rare candy from somewhere, but okay. That's fine, that's fair. Doesn't matter where I got it from. I have it, and that's what matters to me right now. Let's see. Okay, this is where, this is, I'm pretty sure, where I'm getting closer and closer to the exit of Mountain Moon. You shocked me. Oh, you're just a kid. Yeah, I am. What's the deal, man? Hiker Marcos. Sending out a Geodude. I might have made a mistake. Actually, no. I think I'm fine. I think I'm fine. Let's do a karate chop on this guy. More than half of his health points. Are you serious? I mean, Mankey took a serious hit from Geodude's last attack, but that's perfectly fine. I can live with that. Another Geodude. Now I need to bring out a much higher attack Pokemon. Let's go Charmander. Apparently you do. Yup. And an Onix. We're gonna take that down easy. There we go. And oh no, Charmander, level up already! Come on, I want a Charmeleon, man. Why aren't you Moonstone? Okay. Moonstone would be incredibly nice. Oh shit. Let's see. I want to see how powerful this is up against the Geodude. Really powerful, apparently. Cool. Down here. It's a very pretty campus. I can imagine. I'm very curious. What degree are you going to take in university? Or are you taken? I actually don't quite remember. I'm really sorry. Let's do another one of these on Butterfree. And that should be good enough. Philosophy or digital media. Oh, nice. Those are some really sick courses to take on. Let's see. I think there's Team Rocket grunts all over the place here. So I definitely want to be careful. And that Zubat just went flying out. That's right, man. Little kids shouldn't be messing around with grown-ups. Could be bad news. Bad news for me or for you? I mean, the answer should be obvious to anyone at this rate, right? Philosophy is a dual major, so you have to learn another thing besides it. Ooh. Aren't you doing like double the work at that rate then? Or not? I don't know actually. That's something interesting to really think about. At least to me, I find that really fascinating. And there we go. That Sindshrew just went flying out of here. Mankey is level 12. And the grunt is gone. Alright, let's go. Let's move on from here. Yeah, probably. Oh. That sounds rough, man. Well, I wish you the absolute best of luck. Not that you'll need it, I'm sure you'll crush it, but yeah. Then I told you that I started making my own pizza from the dough to eating it. I did not know that. No. That's really cool though. What kind of toppings do you use on your pizza, if you don't mind me asking? Curious. Oh, come on. And there's a grunt right there, of course. Alright. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. We're gonna take on this guy with a Spearow. We're gonna take him out. And Spearow is gone. Whoops! Alright, Butterfree, it's on you. There we go. That Rattata just went... Alright, come on. And we win. There goes the grunt. I think maybe I should do battle with a completely different Pokemon from this point forward. Because the Pokemon that I was doing battle with all this time were not exactly that great for these types of battles. I'm gonna bring Mankey in. Hey, stop! They're both mine. No, they are not. Wie ben jij? Oh, sorry. That was Dutch just now. I've done it for 4 times now. That is really sick. I would absolutely I would absolutely love to learn how to make my own pizza. I'm not smart enough to actually know how to do that, and I also don't really have the utensils for it. But that is definitely something that I would love to learn at some point. Oh no, Charmander, don't poison, man! Why are all my Pokemon poisoned? Come on! And you're sending out a Voltorb? Alright, that's fine. We're gonna take you out, man. And you're gone. Oh god, Charmander. Can I heal you? Please tell me I can heal.
I'm hungry.
We did it! We did it! We freaking did it! It's a freaking Charmeleon! Yes!
We're flying
Yes!
high. We're flying right up to the sky. We fly
Alright.
high. We're flying right up to the sky.
Let's see what we have here. I really want to check this out. The Charmander that I have here. Charmeleon. Charmeleon, the flame Pokemon. When it swings its burning tail, it elevates the air temperature to unbearably high levels. Yes! It's really simple. I'm sure it is, but I still don't have the tools or anything like that to make a proper pizza. Do I want the helix or the dome? I'm gonna go with the helix because it reminds me of a ballad song trick called the helix. Alright, then this fossil is mine. Sure enough, man. Let's see, don't I have an antidote or something? I don't know. Fudge. Two of my Pokemon are going to faint before I can even get out of the cave, aren't they? This ladder should bring me up to the exit, please. It says so much better than the fridge types. That's always the case. If you're going to cook something, you want to, at the very least, cook it yourself. It's always going to be so much better. Oh my goodness! Okay. One of these two are going to give me a Mega Punch or a Mega Kick. Now remember that Mega Kick was actually one of my favorites. That attack was just so insanely good. I could give it to Mankey, Charmeleon, and Pikachu even. Pikachu is going to get it. Pikachu is getting it. I'm sorry. And we're going to get rid of... Oh. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of the Growl then. That's fine. Can I also learn... Oh, I can also learn the Mega Punch, can't I? It can! Yeah! Okay, cool. Then we're giving the Mega Punch to Mankey. There we go. Oh boy. Rocktomb has a 50 power, 80 accuracy? Are you serious? Are you serious? Okay. Oh boy. Mega Punch has lower accuracy, but it has more power than Karate Chop does. I'm thinking I'm going to get rid of the Karate Chop and learn Mankey Mega Punch. That seems like the better play here. So that's what we're doing. Please make it to the Pokemon Center in time before any of my Pokemon. Charmeleon is fainted. Oh no. Alright. Please let there be no more Pokemon battles down the line here. Cerulean City. Oh my god. We made it. We made it. Alright. Woo! I'm honestly kind of relieved. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm very relieved that I made it here. Alright. I'm gonna save here. Oh, the Cerulean Gym is right there. Okay. I need to really think about this, because this is a water gym. I have some pretty powerful Pokemon at my disposal. Not the most powerful Pokemon in the world, but they're gonna get the job done. And that's what matters. Charmeleon is an absolute no-go. I am definitely not using Charmeleon in a water gym. That would be absolutely atrocious if I was to do that. Oh, there's the bike store! I need to figure out a way to get a bicycle. There was one guy who gave away these... Okay, this is a crime scene. I cannot get into that yet. Oh, I know where this is gonna go. I know what's going to happen here, and it's not gonna be pretty. You know why? That is why. Gary, you're still struggling along back here? You're still struggling along back here? I'm doing great. I caught a bunch of strong and smart Pokemon. Let me show you what I caught. Gary. Oh my god. The Nugget Bridge. Yeah. This is an absolute beast of a dungeon. So, it's gonna be fun to try and beat all of these. First of all, I need to beat Gary before I can even advance any further into the game at all. And Mankey is not going to cut it. Unfortunately. Charmeleon does it with absolute ease. How many more Pokemon does Gary have at this rate? 3 more. Okay. Squirtle! No! I forgot about that! Okay, this is gonna be interesting. We're gonna try Thunder Shocking him. He's paralyzed. And Pikachu is gone. Dang it! Can we confuse him? There we go. When you beat it, they will ask you to join Team Rocket. You should join. Maybe. Maybe. But we will figure that out later. When we actually get so far. We got Poison Powder! Awesome. Okay. A level 16 Abra. Oh, Abra is gonna be fun to try and get. Abra is gonna be really fun to try and get when I, Alright, we're gonna do the rest of these battles with Charmeleon. I am absolutely sick and tired of doing all of these with, my other Pokemon. There we go. Okay! Now I gotta try and get through that frickin' bridge. But we're not gonna do that today. That's something for the next stream that we're gonna do. Terribly sorry about the glitchy screen and everything. It's fixed now. Alright. I am going to call it right here. Because this has been a long stream. And, I'm really glad. I'm very happy with the progress we made this stream. Next stream, we're gonna get through Nugget Bridge, and we're gonna be grinding until we are ready to take on Misty. Was it Misty? Yeah, it was Misty. We're gonna take on Misty in the Cerulean Gym. And we're gonna do our best to beat her. I'll see you guys then. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.